Hey, good evening and welcome to another one of my other videos. My name is many.However. I'm on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram and YouTube too at many.However. M-U-T-E-A Evans. And today I want us to talk about something very exciting. What you should expect on Kenyan roads, okay? Good. Now, the first thing you should expect on Kenyan roads, I'm assuming maybe you are a seasoned driver and you just came to the city or to the country and you want to drive, of course. So your question is, what do you expect? Don't mind the noises from the kids and the dogs around, okay? Good. So maybe you just got in town, or you just got your license, or you just got a fast car, you just got a gift, a car as a gift, and you can't wait to be on the road, to hit the road. Now, what are the things you should expect, and why is this important? It's because I don't want to see anyone disappointed after hitting the road and you find things are not working the way you expected them to. So to avoid disappointments, that's why you're doing this video really fast. The first thing you should expect is a lot of potholes. Kenyan roads are pathetic in terms of condition, okay? So if you're used to good roads, I'm sorry, this is a different world, a different country, a different city. Most of the roads have potholes, big potholes, okay? Yeah, and it's not just just the roads, even the streets in the CBD. You have to be very careful when you go to the city. Nairobi CBD, which is the biggest city in East and Central Africa, it has a lot of potholes in so many places. So just be sure to be slow enough that you can stop when you notice one. Otherwise, you're going to leave your car suffering mechanically. You're going to leave some items, some parts on those roads, okay? Thank you. Number 2 is harassment. You're going to be harassed first by police officers. That's what they do best, harassing people, okay? So expect it. You're going to be harassed, and especially if you're driving outside the city, you're going to find so many of them, and they can stop you every single place, especially if you're using a small car. Okay, by a small car I mean a 1000 cc to 1500 cc and sometimes 1800 cc, especially the popular ones. Okay, you're going to be stopped at every stop, okay, probably. But if you're well equipped, if you have everything, yes, they'll stop you, they'll try harassing you, but they'll let you go anyway. So what you need to avoid that is driving a valid driving license for the specific class of the car that you're driving. So if you've been licensed to drive small cars, don't go pick a lorry and think you can go away with them. Not in Kenya, not on Kenyan roads, okay? Number 2 is the insurance. So they check that a lot. I don't know why they do it that much, but they check that a lot. You can't afford to have your license, insurance expire for even a day, otherwise they'll catch up with you. So don't try it. You can at least do the minimum, which is the, what do you call it, third party, which is not very costly here. So make sure you have that. So that's the first party that gets to harass you on the road. Number 2 is other drivers, especially the young drivers, okay, the young energetic drivers who are driving some strong cars, and they believe the roads should know that they are driving good cars at a young age. Okay, I'm talking about Subaru drivers. I'm talking about all these other young drivers. Okay, I own a Subaru. I'm not trying to say Subaru drivers are rough on the road, but most of them are, okay? Yeah, so you'll get a lot of them moving all over without any indication or anything, because they just want people to know, okay? Other people are going to harass you are the people driving the big machines. Mostly, they're not even the owners, they are the drivers of these people, and they care less about what happens to the car, but they care so much about the image they leave to you, not knowing you don't even see them in the first place. You're not even aware who the hell they are. That they do it anyway. They will get all sorts of madness. Yes, overtake on the wrong side, overtake without indicating, and do so much more. So expect it. They'll harass you. Don't argue with them. The best thing you can do on the road, don't argue with anyone. That's why you have your windows able to close up. And so do it. Just be inside there and do whatever you have to do. Okay? Please save yourself that hassle of having to argue with someone who is not ready to reason with you. Okay? Thank you. Apart from that, you'll get also a lot of harassment from riders, especially border riders. These guys, I don't know where they came from. I'm also a rider. I ride sometimes. But border riders are the riders who use their bikes, motorbikes, as a transport, a way of public transport, okay? So you're going to get a lot of them coming from any corner. They don't indicate. They can overtake from any angle, from any side. Huh? They can make a U-turn right in front of you. They can do anything. So expect them and don't be mad at them. Give them time. Let them make the U-turn, go wherever they are going, which is sometimes nowhere, and move on with your journey. So don't argue with them. Those are young men, mostly, who have a lot of blood and a lot of energy. So you'll be losing your own energy by trying to argue with those people. Other people you should expect to harass you are matatus. Matatu is a Swahili name for public transport buses and minibuses, okay, and shuttles. So these guys are the people who move people. It's the public transport in Kenya. And for them, all that matters is getting from one point to the next fast enough so that they can make more money. It's private, it's a private sector. So you can imagine everyone is running for their life. And so they believe you with your good car there, you're running nowhere, you're running to watch TV, your best TV show. So they don't give you a chance at any time. So if you want to be happy on the road, don't fight with matatu drivers. Give them way when you have to. Let them just be. Take your time and be you. You'll thank me later, because you can never compete with those guys. They are after money. To them, getting to a place early enough means money. Of course, it doesn't always work that way. Sometimes they just run to go and park and wait for the next, for 2-3 other matatus to fill before they get a chance. But that's how they operate. And do you know what? They know so many police officers, traffic police officers, that even if you get into an accident involving you and a matatu driver, chances are very high they are going to win. They are going to be right and they're going to be wrong. So to avoid all that, wasting 2 hours of your time because it got scratched by a matatu or did whatever it did, just avoid them. Yes, let them have their way when they have to and have a good time on the road. Okay? Yes, and they are everywhere. The buses, the minibuses, the shuttles, they are everywhere. But the beauty is you can tell, you can see them. They are well labeled with the name of the circle. Some have some nice graffiti and everything. So don't try compete with those guys. They're out on the road as a business. They believe they should be treated like so. So you'll get a lot of harassment from police officers, matatu drivers, riders, and what else? And the people with the big machines. I mean the big. You know what I'm saying? Yes. All the Land Cruisers, the V8s, the VXs, the TXs. Those guys believe they deserve some respect on the road. So they will give you some hard time on the roads. Yes, so those are the 2 things you should expect on Kenyan roads. Sometimes, this is a tip, when you get yourself in the middle of a police officer with a police officer, and they want to take you to the police station or to court, just talk to them. Okay? Request them to just leave you free, because those guys can go there and do whatever they have to do, anything they want to do. They can accuse you of anything you never did, and on will request them for an evidence. So you'll be charged and pay a huge penalty, which is a fine. So instead of going through all that, just listen to them. Don't argue with them. Okay? Listen to them. If they need you to talk nicely, do so, and just have a good time. Don't argue with those people. Otherwise, you'll waste your time, which is the most precious commodity or asset you can ever have. Okay? All right. Maybe one more thing is flooding. When it's raining, a lot of Kenyan roads are poorly done, so they flood a lot. So when it's raining, be extra careful not to get into danger, to be swept away by the flood waters. Yes, even the highways in Kenya, most of them, the drainage system is pathetic, so you may end up being swept away or becoming a boat. So just be patient. If you find it's floody, just wait for an hour or so. It will be over, and then you'll proceed with your journey. Driving at night, it's good in Kenya, but again, the Kenyan roads are not well marked. So at night, be extra careful. Otherwise, you'll find yourself in someone's farm, and getting out of there would be a problem. Yeah, so be extra careful at night. Most of 99% of Kenyan roads are unmarked. We are just roads, and so if you're not super careful, you may end up in some bad accidents. So just be slow. You'll get wherever you're going. You better get there safe and late than getting yourself into a bad accident. Okay? Yes. So those are the things you expect on Kenyan roads. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm not sure why my camera is misbehaving. You can see the variance in lights, but there we are. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is many.However, and yes, today I'm rocking a suit from Standard Clothing Store, as always. Yes, they clothe me and they make me look the way I do. Everything from head to toe today, I got it from Standard Clothing Store. The tie, okay, the shirt, the nice suit, and it fits really well. It gives me a lot of confidence while walking, while doing this stuff and everything. Thank you so much for watching this video. So be sure to go check them out. I'll leave their link below. It's at Standard Clothing Store on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, and they deliver countrywide. Okay? Delivery to all parts of this country. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.